Shake off the memory of this painful tutorial. Had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. Maybe you're calling me when you die because you have no one else to call. That's sad, but very much true, I think. So I set up a damn end switch to send you this call. That's the best end switch you had. I got 100,000 million insurance policy payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert and McCain, when the job is done. They'll know what to do. Chet. That's a lawyer. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. Camera goes back to Jerkface. Talk seriously first time. Look, simplicity. I've led a direct life and I probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I say you're paying me to care, so I'm gonna care because I care about money. I mean, why am I answering this a recording that doesn't it's on the scale pretty good. Man, do I do this because I like him? Because that's pretty neutral actually. Because I don't have anything else to do, because I want money. Yeah, honestly, how are you this rich though? I mean, I don't know, I guess I traded a buddy for a paycheck. I hope you just said yes. I'm pretty sure I did say something like that. Well, I got a job. Any job. I got a locator chip slot in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace. Come on. Guy's dead. Rest in peace. This is the least you can say to the guy. Do I get to bring anything? The dead man's switch. Which, you know, title drop a lot. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nguyen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. So whoever killed him wants to get rid of his body, meaning I'm probably gonna have to fight to get it. Alright, new objective. Damn it, switch, that's the whole thing I just read. Mission items. Nothing! This is me. I wish I could change that. Am I a lady? Oh, I'm a lady. I forgot about that. I forgot. I mean, it doesn't really change anything, does it? Clearly I'm a lady. Can't you tell? Secure samurai clothing. Basic clothing for the Shadowrunning street samurai. Cyberware. Nothing. I can enhance myself, don't you know? And this is the menu. You can see all my options. Oh no! I don't really have much to hide. Alright, it is... Which one's the smaller one? This one is 10. Alright, employees only beyond this point. Well, no one's here to answer me, so I'm just gonna keep going, man. Smell death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Okay. Smells like death, and then there's a guy here who wants to talk to me. Maybe he doesn't. We'll see. Soon enough, we'll see. Hi, guy. That's me. Hey, guy. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf. Isn't that a bit, you know, like redundant? Small dwarf. Whistling a tune, his broad grin says, I love my job, a little more than you'd want or expect for someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors this hour. It's Massel at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, ma'am? You can tell, milady. I'm impressed. Actually, I think the males have horns of some sort, which is why I couldn't like set my horns because I don't have any. Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, it makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are this one, the one you've ever heard of. You don't get my name. He frowns. Interesting. A damn man makes for a strange client, but what makes you think he's here? Sam heavily at this. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet, what with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So, who told you he was dead? He did. I'm not going to tell him I'm getting this much money, though. Sam's digital ghost. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you that I'm getting paid for this, because he's going to want to share. Fuck that. Dwarf raises his eyebrows, smile wiping suspicion off his face. A damn man's switch, fascinating! I was working on him earlier. He's over there. Here. There. Whatever. Follow the dwarf. The little dwarf. Apparently this is not a tall dwarf. I cannot... Oh, this guy. Something shot him in the chest, I assume. Or not. We'll see. Here's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Ripper? Oh. Okay, they're going to classics, I get. He sighs. Not my title, that's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that he, like the original Jack, a rep and knows how to handle the scalpel. This one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. Delicious? No. A prize. What's liver was cleanly cut out. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Wiz. First victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. Well, okay, liver... I know that people that drink a lot are going to have liver problems. Maybe he's trying to help them. Slightly. McCluskey. Dresden, get out here! Oh, so another unhappy customer. Hey, man. Hear about the new Ripper victim, Sam Watts. Can you please take the thing? Basic medkit. Awesome. Can I look at things? Excuse me. I saw an icon over the victim. Can I not look at the thing? Sam's body is half covered in a sterile surgical sheet. Is that really sterile still? Not sure. His face is ashen white for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small pencil-thin incision. That's pencil-thin? Okay. Covered in dried blood. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine the evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Business card, please. Moving things around, you can make it that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. So, Seamstresses Union, there's a link there, but we don't know what the link is because we can't read what's on the other side. Cred stick. It's a standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. I'm not gonna be a thief type person. Leave it for the moment. He had money. Well, I don't need money right now. Look at the purple shirt. Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and Blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes are a bit in your hand. So I guess somebody ripped his shirt open to get the incision, and so, you know, the buttons are gone because it was ripped. Handwritten note. Only seen part of the notes because it's torn off. Sam, I feel terrible that we argue. I assume may have been something wrong to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Okay, put it down here with this bag. I'm gonna leave the money there. Anything else? Sometimes it's very subtle. Alright, what do you want? Okay, what's McCluskey want here? Can I please click on people without clicking? It's like, see? He's highlighted for only half a second and then he's not. Because I have to be in his circle. No, I still have him highlighted. I don't know, man. Towering over the diminutive corner is a homicide detective. Oh, it's a detective. Right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and near-dental brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. Thank you for telling me, because I can't actually do that right. So this new Ripovic Watts, name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Corona frowns. So you insisted at the time? He quarters. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This raper case is my ticket to lieutenant's badge. Oh, a careerist. Already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic that removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. Right, because there are more than one types of anatomy at work here. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you, and it's about time. He's discussing something rather confidential, I think. You know his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I need strength 4 to intimidate him, apparently. I'm new. Right, you know what? I have 1 charisma. I cannot charm very many people into conversations. I could be friendly, but he's gonna say no. I'm gonna be friendly anyway. It's gonna be on him. A dreck you were. You get anywhere near my investigation, it will be you on the slab, orc. Looks like the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. I hope he doesn't take just anybody for the sake of taking someone. He looks dumb enough to do it. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I think any answer would have been poorly received. So I didn't care. I went with the friendly one. Make him the jerk and not me. I don't do friends. Create dinner parties too. That's kind of funny. He comes at one side. Be straight, Wolf, mate. You really gotta work for the damn man? Sense of loyalty, money, or justice. Loyalty, money, and justice. Loyalty, money, and justice. What kind of person am I? More the money, but I don't like that. No, I'm gonna be with loyal. Fascinating again. Detective McCloskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCloskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Many questions here. One at a time, I suppose. Hopefully I can do all of them. I don't know, but someone with major pull has been looking out for McCloskey's career and wallet, because I guess someone wants a puppet higher up, I assume. What was that McCloskey said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sentence? Aren't you, though? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Okay, so you're not very, like... Well, you had no support. I'm not going to blame you for not pursuing justice. There's no... There's not much he could have done anyway. What are organs worth these days? Because maybe he takes organs to sell them. I don't think so. Again, he's an alcoholic. His liver can't be worth much. A whole healthy body may be worth a bunch of million, but individual organs not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days? Organ grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. That's terrible. Who still uses scalpel? Good question. Doctors still learn how to use them in the first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimish chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. As in, they don't have the money to get the high-tech laser stuff, maybe. Have you heard of the place I just heard of? It's a nearby club in Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus the dead are just easier to get along with. Well, except when it comes to me. I'm very charismatic. I just need to know one more thing. When was Sam killed? That's an excellent question. 2 experience out of that. That's nice. You now might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Poke around in the body lockers. Oh, you mean you're gonna let me pilfer the dead's belongings? Do you know where the murder site is or not? He smiles. You're a weird person. That was just fishy a little. Item picked. Basic medkit. Thanks. Can I get the other? Doc Wadden, basic trauma kit. I think trauma is like the res person item. Cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe with the internal thermostat set 21 degrees Celsius. Open it, I guess. He sent me there. Cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen. Oh, it's gonna go great with my red hair. Body seems to be in very good condition. Jake Armitage. Oh, easy there. Okay, there's a person hiding there. One quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, seems unfazed and pretty well put together. I guess he knew he was there. I mean, he wasn't like forced there. He spotted data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. Interesting combination. So you're a charisma intelligence type person. Gonna be very useful because I'm not at all intelligent or charismatic. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. It's 10:10, so very far from 6 in the morning, actually. We're like 8 hours and 10 minutes early. Ugh. Yeah, very, very early. Where do you see the tattoos on his face? I see cuts, but not tattoos. Would it look like the alarm clock? I'm gonna say that. Give me a break, chummer. I haven't had my calf yet. That's coffee. I remember that from Dragonfall. That's coffee. Pretty sure. Well, so much for good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? You were hiding here. Well, isn't he chummy with everybody? The little dwarf person. I guess he sent me here because he wanted me to question this guy instead. Alright. He's less weird now. He could have just told me, though. Latest Ripper victim. Do you know him? You know what? Just this. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells at the other side of the room. John, is this lady cool? Yeah, she's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of damn man switch. I thought you could help her out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. You want me to get rid of him? Alright, well, you know what? If he's useful, and he looks useful because he can hijack stuff and I can't, sure, I'll take him on. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Alright then, name's Jake. You are... You know what? Let's be friendly. He's alright. He's just hiding in the morgue. And the best place to hide in the morgue. And well-mannered too, such a rare thing in this city. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right, I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night of the murder. Poor Kai, he was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Miss Kubote asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some ganger's gonna jump on me. Ugh. Damn, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hand's dirty anyway. Dirty in this profession means bloody. Now what's wrong with this intestine? Blah. Thanks, John, you're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat core bounty on my head. Like I said, my last ship didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump. What the fuck, Halloweeners? Got a jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off of my head. Oh, okay, so you beat up a bunch of gangers. Trying to make yourself sound useful, or the game is trying to make him sound useful. But if he's a hacker summoner, he's not the biggest fighter. He matches well with me. I mean, his strengths are very far from being my strengths. Sam stumbled off the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. You've done this before? That's an excellent question. Great, so you don't know anything other than he Okay, you know what? Let's ask him, do you know anything else? Instead of just stating he doesn't. I know they found his body a block away from the Union, just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Shame, though. Wish I'd been there if those slagging gangers hadn't come along. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leaders got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that hassle. You know what? I do handle myself in a fight, if I have a rifle. I had a shotgun, though. That's terrible. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. He eyes me up and down. Can you stop checking me out? Maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. Oh, really? I look that poor? What do you say? I want money. I don't trust you. And I like justice, sure. Great, I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners, whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised he even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Joey. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. Sorry, you need a weapon? By the way, I'm bad at doing voices. Don't expect me to maintain the same voice for every single character every single time. Looks like there's gonna be a few characters, in fact, so I'm trying. All right, so you need a weapon: pistol, shotgun, SMG, rifle, rifle, AK-47. You don't like the library windows, do you? Never mind, here's a rifle you can borrow. So ready for an evening out on the town? Am I? Good question. Give me a second though, because I need to check. I am actually on call for work, and on call doesn't mean I just get called. It also means I need to check to see if anything's going on at work, because I need to check my emails because I get alarms in my emails. If something gets wrong, if something goes wrong, I need to fix it. Nothing's going wrong though. I'm done checking. Let's keep going. Just a minute, tell me some more about these gangers. Ready, watch my back and don't make me blah 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 blah. Okay, tell me more. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol's a flaming jack-o'-lantern. But you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paw. He's got the Halloweeners and the Barons looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a little bit easier. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on the next person that takes his place. Ready? I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. You can leave whenever you're ready. Am I ready though? Is there a button that allows me to see the everything I can trigger? Because I don't know. Sometimes they just flash on screen, but so quickly that you don't really get anything. Can I get in here actually? I can. Nothing here. Just checking. Just checking. So if you go here, it was actually pointing me to the next objective. And you go here and you go, hey, this is Jake Armitage. He's a human male. Oh my god. He's got action proof 2. No shit. 5 armor, which is more than me actually. What's his stuff? That's me. Never mind me. Jake Armitage. Ares Predator. He's a pistol type of guy. He has a healing spell. That's nice. Aim. Flamethrower. I believe the way healing works, yeah, heals all damage from the most recent attack. So it's not good against like burst attack types deals like machine guns and everything. But for a shotgun, which does a lot of damage in one shot, it's pretty good. Okay, flamethrower, that's really nice. And then aim increases the target's hit chance by 12%. Really good. He can support me, then he has a data jack. He can rig, although he doesn't have that much, I don't think. I can spend some karma. He's less into summoning than into spellcasting. Funny though, because he was presented more as a summoner. Oh well. He's intelligent, but again, he has no decking invested. Throwing weapons. And then he's got a pistol, just 1 point of dodge.